Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Accept, and today I'll be teaching you how to play Thermite, or at least how I think Thermite should be played. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. So, the first thing that I feel like most people don't know that they can do with Thermite is say if this wall's reinforced and there's a bandit arcade on it, you can just place your Thermite charge down right here. Now, this will work for a reinforced wall as well, and shablamo, you open up the bottom. So this is mainly if Thatcher is off the board and you have a Habana or an Ace, ready to just open up the wall. You can easily do that and then get the bandits off the wall. Doesn't really work for Cade, as they'll probably be up here. But if the Cade is in the floor, then that will work. Another thing that I want to point out now, I don't have a Thatcher here with me, but if there is a bandit arcade on the wall and you place a thermite charge, they'll have to throw one EMP, and then as you set it off, they'll have to throw another, and then that will make sure that you can get it off. So what I do want to do is show you Thermite's loadout and what I personally run on it. Now you will have two choices of a main primary weapon. It's pretty obvious which one you want to go with. You do not want to be using this shotgun, as to be honest, it's not that good for Thermite for pulse. Is really the only one with this shotgun I would recommend. But that's only if the pulse will be playing below and he's already used his C4, or he doesn't have his, hasn't used it, and then he has both. So I personally use the 5.56x1, is it, or line? I don't know. I like to use angle grip personally if you can't control the recoil, even though there's not much on it. But I guess if you're new to Siege, then you might not be able to control the recoil. Then use a vertical. I just personally can control the recoil and like the faster ADS times. The scope is all kind of personal preference. I used to only use hollow on most of my guns as it was just most comfortable for me. But I recently, in T-Hunts while warming up, started trying to use 1.5. I actually really like it, so I started using 2 times as well. The old ACOG I don't really like, so I don't use it much, but it is there if you want to use it. I would not recommend using Reflex Sight or Red Dot. I personally would just use one of these three: holographic, 2 times, or 2.5. But it's all personal preference at the end of the day. Now over to pistols. This is on paper the better pistol because it does more damage, so you would be able to get kills faster. But it does only have 7 bullets in the mag, and also I don't really have a nice skin for it, so I opt to use the 5.7. Personally, I just like it because it's got 20 bullets, so you can spray a bit. If say you have like a cav sneaks up on you and you don't have any bullets left in your main gun, and you get a bit scared, frightens you, you can spam a bit with this, but with the other one, obviously, you can't, as there's only 7 bullets. This one does have 20. It doesn't do that much worse damage either. So, personally, I think this is the better pistol for him. Now, claymores and stuns. Personally, I just always use stuns because there's usually an ADS that you have to get off. But if there isn't, or someone else is bringing stuns and you have a Habana, or maybe Ace is bringing smokes and you're not going to save them for post plant, or not post plant, for the plant, sorry, then you can always put this up and use a claymore if you want to use this instead of setting up a flank drone as Thermite. You will have to drone in your entry frags, which I will go over a bit later. But personally, I just use the stuns so someone else can bring something more beneficial for the round. So as a Thermite, although your main job is to open up the main wall, which I mean it's not reinforced here, but for this site you'd push into study after making sure that no one's here, no one's around this part from carpet to top main to bookshelf. You'd make sure that all this is clear. You would then walk up, you would breach the wall, but before you actually did any of that, during the prep phase, this is a drone spot. Well, it's just fallen off, but up there is a drone spot that I like to put a pre-placed drone during the round, as this is a main spot that you'll have to flush out first, whether it be top main or someone sat here with a shield on carpets, not carpets, on bookshelf, or if someone's holding this angle on carpets, just boop boop. So that's what you want to be doing. Say if your entry frag is going below and trying to get the bandits off the wall, or like an IQ is going below, you would have to drone out all of this, all of Art Studio, all of Piano, and then basically set up a cam, say around here, to watch the red or over there, and then they'd go below, they'd get the main wall, or the bandits or arcades off the main wall, and then you could then get it. So it's not ideal really for someone with the best gun skill, who would usually play like an Ash or someone, to play as Thermite, as it's what is known as a hard support role, which is where you drone in the people that are, well, I say better than you, but mechanically better than you, and then you allow them to get the frags. This is how most pro entry frags, say like Shaiko and Bolo and all that, they look really good, but what people don't understand is that they have people droning in for them and actually just giving them information so that they can get all the kills that they would need. So that was a guide on how I personally think Thermite should be played. If you did enjoy this video, then leave a like. If we can try and get 5 likes, then that would just be absolutely amazing on this video. Also, subscribe for more content just like this, as I'm currently on the road to 25 subscribers. If you leave a comment down below on what op or what tip video you want next, then I will take that into consideration and I will do it. Anyway, this has been Accept. Peace.